retained possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Baseline J on the way. And the basket good. Aldridge has got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers.
Marcus Aldridge with a career high in scoring last season, top 10 in the league. Such a versatile offensive game. He can knock down the jump shot and also post up down low.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Lillard with it.
Aldridge is a player with outstanding touch. Shoots over 80% from the line and is able to hit contested jumpers with this high release, high arcing shot. It's one of the prettiest and most difficult shots to deal with.
Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin. And he takes that one up and powers it through. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And Aldridge, guys, great in the pick and roll with Damian Lillard, their terrific point guard. But Steve, also the pick and pop. Excellent range on that jump shot.
Yeah, and Kevin, as good as he is facing up, he's even more deadly posting up inside and shooting that turnaround jumper. So this guy has a lot of weapons in his arsenal.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. After a 2-year absence from the playoffs, the Portland Trail Blazers able to get back into it last year to face Houston in the 4-5 seeded matchup.
And they jockeyed as hard as they could to get that home court advantage, but just couldn't quite grab hold of it. Still, they were able to get by a very tough Houston team in round 1.
Now here's Paul. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Get by Houston with an incredible shot with that, but you know, things were different when they ran into the machine known as the San Antonio Spurs in the second round.
And as you said about Portland, they just couldn't deal with the Spurs over the course of a series and ended up out after the second round. Still, a really nice showing from a young team with a lot of upside.
Now here's Matthews. Got it despite fading back a bit. Matthews has got his first bucket in this one. Paul again. It's Matthews. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
At the line for 1.
And Griffin no good on that one.
You know, it's interesting to look at the relationship between Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Blake, the unquestioned top dog until CP3 arrived 3 seasons ago, and Paul, of course, such a vocal leader. I think it's taken them some time to find the balance in that dynamic.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Lopez over to help. Redick dishes to Barnes. Goes back up. Here's Redick. It's good from about 19 feet.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Trailblazers trail by 4.
And Griffin, you know, not quite as outspoken, doesn't get into teammates like Chris Paul does, but he is becoming more of a vocal leader, and that's a process, guys. It doesn't happen right away. He may focus more on encouragement rather than giving marching orders like CP3, but he is embracing that leadership role, which is a good sign.
Barnes can't get it to go. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here. Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Now here's Jordan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here's Aldridge. There's the bucket. Good. Aldridge has got 6. Over to the left wing. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown. Although they didn't end with the best record in the West, the Clippers were one of the top teams against the West. They had a terrific in-conference record.
Davis is out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's Crawford. Then there's Hudson. And it's Rivers in the small forward position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Crawford, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. As you guys said, the Clippers did very well in the conference. 36 wins for them, which tied them with the Thunder, Steve, for the second-best mark.
Well, you have to be able to dominate like that if you're going to win your division, and that's what the Clippers were able to do last season for the second straight year.
And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's his first foul.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Outside, Davis. It's Crawford with the drive. Dishes it to Hawes. The pass to Hudson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Afflalo. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Afflalo's running.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Clippers trail by 3. Hudson against Afflalo. Pass to Hudson. Kicks it out to Crawford. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here is Hawes. He's guarded by Afflalo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Chris Kaman playing a career low in minutes last season in L.A. Just the latest big man to be frustrated by small ball preference. But, you know, give Kaman credit. He didn't rock the boat, and he played well when he was on the floor.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Thank you, Kevin. Doc Rivers trying to help this Clippers team to the mountaintop. And Chris Paul said, I've never had a coach that wants to win as bad as I do, until Rivers. Rivers said, I'm just here to try to win. I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it. You have to be willing to get your hearts broken. Gentlemen.
He's getting them to lay it all on the line. Doris, thank you. Stolen by McCollum. A finish. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Kaman scoring and rebounding. Excellent numbers for a reserve big man.
Yeah, really one of his better seasons on a per-minute basis, Kevin. We'll see if that carries over to this season, but the way he does it leads me to believe that he can maintain that pace.
That's good. Redick's got 7 points. Aflalo with it. He's picked up by Paul. And Aflalo kicks to right. Feeds to Kaman. Aflalo the pass to Leonard. Kaman dishes to Aflalo. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Jordan with the block. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Clippers trail by 4. Jordan with this screen on Matthews. Paul kicks to Redick. And the 3 off target.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Barnes passes to Jordan. And the dunk by Barnes. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees it. Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
There's the pick. Paul goes in. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lillard attacking. He kicks to Lopez. Here's Aldridge. Rejected by Griffin. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers, Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Filling out the wings is Matthews and Batum. And it's Lillard in at the point. the ball. Fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.